All right, guys, today we're going to talk about cortisol, also known as your stress hormone. And it gets a really bad rap, but probably unrightfully so. So let's talk about some of the things that cortisol does, and then we'll talk later about why it may or may not be a bad thing. One thing that cortisol does is it helps regulate your metabolism. So it has an effect on what your body does with protein, fats, and carbs, or the lack of proteins, fats, and carbs. Obviously, we've known it as the stress hormone, so it does have a stress response, but that can be a very positive effect on the body depending on the situation. Cortisol has an anti-inflammatory response on the immune system, so it can actually help your immune system function a little bit better as well. Cortisol helps regulate your blood pressure by managing the amount of salt and water in your blood. And lastly, cortisol can help regulate your circadian rhythms, and that can help you wake up in the morning, as well as the lack of cortisol helping you relax and get that melatonin released as we get ready for bed. So although we know cortisol as the stress hormone, there's a lot more to it than that, and managing your cortisol could be the missing link in why you might not be making the same progress that you used to be. Stay tuned, and we're going to dig into cortisol a little bit later on.